So we started 2008 preparing Marriage Week, and then the first Marriage Week we had 2009 in Germany.
Okay, and how did you get started? How did you get involved with it?
Actually, I went to the mayor's office in our town and suggested to him, what about if you invite all the Jubilee couples to come to the town hall and you honor them for their commitment? And he got quite excited about the idea. He invited the, do you say, registrars?
Yeah.
And so we planned this first event. And this has actually been our success story, because ever since, every year, our mayor and the registrars are inviting all the Jubilee couples in our town. So from 25 years married, 30, 40, 50, 60. This year we had a couple married for 68 years.
That's amazing.
And then the mayor is honoring them for their commitment, and he does a little speech, and people get a glass of champagne and some musical program on the evening. That is a
That sounds really good.
thing.
What a great idea. Did you just
Yeah.
do that? Did you have a passion for marriage? Or did it just come to you as a good idea to do?
Yeah, we have a passion for marriage. Even we work in marriage and family work.
Right.
So,
Okay.
in our organization, we are conducting family camps and marriage seminars and stuff like that.
So it's a
Yeah.
slight job for you as well, but it's something
Yes.
you're very passionate about.
Yeah, it's more passion
Yeah.
than job, but it's also our job.
Yeah. And we initiated Marriage Week in Germany. And so what I just shared is only what we did in our town.
Yeah.
Marriage Week has really spread in Germany. So we celebrate Marriage Week in 100 cities in Germany.
Wow. That's
And we have about 250 partners, some of them representing an organization and satellites who are working with us. And they register their events during Marriage Week through our website, and then people can find out what's happening in our town and attend a Marriage Week event.
The main events in Germany happen in a church, back with the church. But it's they conduct candlelight dinners, dance evenings, everything. They are very creative. Men cooking for their wives and then inviting them to eat it together, things like that. So church is very active, but we also have our mayor, for example, wrote a letter to the mayors in Germany, like we then used this letter to help them and encourage them to also speak up for marriage. So we have several towns in Germany where the mayors are like giving a word for marriage during Marriage Week.
That's really good.
It's usually Christians who take the initiative. And they do a lot of different things. So I'm just thinking of one initiative in Bavaria. They spoke to the owner of a cinema, so they have special films in the cinema during that week, and they host different events for couples during the week. One initiative this year was quite exciting. A group also in Bavaria decided to reach out to young couples who cannot attend a Marriage Week event because they don't find a babysitter or don't feel comfortable with babysitters. So we have this paper bag with a Marriage Week logo, and they had 3 different kinds of bags, one with an Italian dinner inside and instructions how to do a romantic evening, one for wellness with a scented candle and some massage oil, and the other one
Cinema.
with a movie and
Yeah.
some
Popcorn.
popcorn and drinks. And they gave away 600 free bags to young couples.
And they called it Marriage Week at Home.
Yeah,
Oh,
So-
that's
so that was a good
amazing.
thing.
Oh, that's
Creative.
really, really good.
And maybe another story I'm just thinking of. In our town, a lady heard, she was at the hairdresser, and she heard how the hairdressers talked to each other about Marriage Week. And they said, well, it's Marriage Week again, what could we do? Maybe we could give a rose to the men who come, and they could bring that home for their wives, so maybe we should do something for the wives. So you can tell Marriage Week has an effect on people, and the word is spreading, and the idea is spreading, and people pick it up and start working with it.
Must be so encouraging for you.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, these stories are very encouraging.
it's absolutely amazing. I didn't realise how big it was in Germany. That's quite incredible.
Yeah, so we have 250 to 300 events in 100
Yeah.
cities, and so we have yearly 20,000 people participating directly,
Yeah,
and then also some media coverage. Yeah.
that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're doing an amazing job. Thank you very, very much.